some of the
put us in!
Comparison, that third loss against Florida is a tough one for
Marty, can you believe it? We're in the playoffs. I know we didn't have a good season, and I don't think we should be in either, but we're in. I can't get over it. Hey, yo, Heather Dinich looking kind of bad right there. Hold on. I ain't never seen her look like that. Holy schmoly. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yeah! How about that? Well, we're going up to the man cave, so there's really no need to have that on. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. Who you know with the remote-controlled fireplace? It's not really that big of a deal, but honestly, that is probably, I wouldn't even say that is my favorite thing about this house, the remote-controlled fireplace. And I know the lighting's terrible right here, but stick with me. We got a busy, and I mean a busy night on our hands. This is a huge thing. We got the playoff reveal. Who's getting that last spot? Is it gonna be Alabama, South Kakalaki, or Miami? I don't know why Lane Kiffin's crying on Twitter and social media. You're not getting in, little bro. You're not getting in, Kiffin. Ole Miss isn't even in the question. We also got, oh yeah, the lights, the Christmas lights. Like I told y'all last week, guess what? I promise you, I was gonna be done with them, and they're done. I'm gonna show y'all those. By the way, I got the best house in my hood, and when I say hood, I mean the suburbs. Also too, I told y'all I was gonna show y'all my mom's famous sweet potato casserole. I think some people call it candied yams as well. I've never heard it ever been called that. I just call it sweet potato casserole. Whew, y'all don't even understand how good this is. I wish I could share this with y'all guys. There were some marshmallows on this side as well, but as you can see, I have devoured that. I feel like I'm missing something I had to tell you. Oh yeah, we got a name for the Nutcracker upstairs. I'm gonna show y'all that. And while I'm looking at it, look at all these lights. This is just, I don't even know if this is like 1/8 of them, of all the lights I put outside. This is all on the kitchen table. And then there's this entire box is just filled with all these lights. Let's head outside though. Let me show you the Christmas lights. Got the ladder right here. You already know your boy Matt almost fell off that like 8 times. Low key, hanging up Christmas lights, it's pretty dangerous. You got the multicolor lights right there, and then the net lights, those are just the warm white. We got all the poles decorated. I haven't plugged that tree in yet, or that one, but that's a simple fix. We now got my signature reindeer out here. Bro, you can't tell me these reindeer ain't beautiful. We got the bush net lights. We got 2 of them. So we got the warm white up there, then we got the multicolor there, and then we got not one, but both of these. These pretty much just look like Christmas trees, full on decorated. And then we got that tree. And I could put some net lights on that bush. You can see I cut right there, but I haven't done it quite just yet. Let me get backed up and show y'all an entire view of the house and how it looks. I might have to show y'all a video too that I recorded on my phone. You see it. Best house in the neighborhood. Turned out pretty good if I gotta say so myself. That's enough though. I know why you're here. You know why you're here. We gotta shut the door. Boom! The college football playoff rankings. Let's go. Got y'all on the tripod, turning the lights on. Almost forgot, I've not told y'all about my terrible, and I mean terrible Thanksgiving. Probably the worst Thanksgiving of my life. Let's set that there and shut the door. My mom calls me on Tuesday and she says, hey, we're doing the family Thanksgiving on Wednesday night at her house. I'm like, all right, sounds great. And I told myself, okay, we're having it Wednesday night. She makes the best sweet potato casserole. Just overall, really solid meal, great food, good turkey, ham, etc., mac and cheese, potatoes. I was like, I'm gonna fast all day Wednesday. I think we planned on eating at like, what was it, 5:30 or 6, something like that. So I'm fasting all day. And by 4 p.m., my brother texts me, not eating today. And I'm like, what? What do you mean we ain't eating today? I don't even text him back. I call mom. She doesn't answer. I call him and he's like, yeah, mom's extremely sick. So that like, look, I know like it's not her fault, but I fasted all day. I was craving sweet potato casserole. Just craving some food in general. I didn't eat all day. The only thing I had was 1 cup of coffee and didn't get to eat. But I'm like, okay, no big deal. And she's like, yeah, we're going to try to eat tomorrow. So I planned on that. Same thing, I fasted for Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving Day. Fasted all day. Calls me at 4, hey, we're not going to be able to. So that's 2 straight days. I didn't even eat. You know what I had on Thanksgiving? A pack of, I think they're called the cream cheese and chives crackers. I had one of those. half of a Diet Coke, and a fruit roll-up. That was my Thanksgiving feast. Now, we did have our Thanksgiving on Friday during like the Georgia Tech game, like the first quarter of that, but stuff happens. But yeah, hope your Thanksgiving, the day itself, was better than mine. What else did I need to address? Oh yeah, so by popular demand, we have a nickname for the Nutcracker. It's pretty much unanimous at this point. Everybody in the comment section is saying Marty, and I think the top like comment, I may throw it in this video, may not, was Marty McVanderdiddy. I ain't gonna say no. Look, okay. Look. I'm cool with the Marty part, but McVanderdiddy, bro, that's too long of a name. Hey, what's your name, man? Oh, it's Marty McVanderdiddy. Too long. We just call him Marty. Y'all can call him his last name. His last name can be McVanderdiddy, but we're just calling him Marty by his first name. So, welcome to the fam, Marty. And last but not least, before we get into these rankings, still waiting on them, I ordered something else for the man cave that should be in tomorrow. It's going to be in for the videos on Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. It is Christmas themed, so of course, excited for that. Refresher. Here's my top 12, and let me make this evidently clear. If you haven't seen my rankings, post that video on Sunday, like I always do. I have South Carolina at 11 and Alabama at 12. I personally think South Carolina is better than Alabama, and I'd put them ahead of that. I've already explained it. Not getting into it too much, but I do want to bring this up. There's been a bunch of people, because I post my rankings on Twitter as well, say, Matt, because I've also been saying it's going to be really funny when the committee puts Alabama in over South Carolina. And those same people are going, Matt, I don't understand it. You're being a hypocrite and you're riding the fence and you're on both sides because you stated in your videos you think South Carolina is better than Alabama and you ranked them ahead of Alabama, but you're also saying you can't wait for Alabama to get in and you want to make it like, what are we doing? No, I'll actually read off one of the tweets, word for word. Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, this tweet says word for word. Matt be a hypocrite saying Alabama doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs, standing 10 toes down on that, yet already knows he's going to gloat when they make it, shaking my head. This is a relatively simple concept to grasp. I don't think Alabama is better than South Carolina. I don't think they deserve to be in this playoff. However, as a fan of Alabama, yeah, I am going to be happy if they get in. It's the same thing like, for example, if you're a Michigan fan. If you're a Michigan fan watching this video and you thought Ohio State was going to win, does that mean you're not going to root for Michigan? You see what I'm saying? What are we doing? What is the confusion? I think South Carolina's better, but of course I want my team to get in. It's simple. Are we doing these rankings yet? Come on, nerds. Let me turn it up.
Abbreviated show tonight, taking you to the
abbreviated show
challenge. Tennessee.
Oh, so they might get straight into these.
I see their football teams ranked in the latest edition. So let's get right to it.
Are they getting into this, baby?
Get it done. So let's look at number 25.
Oh, we getting into it. Let's go.
Brought to you by AT&T. Memphis, after knocking Tulane, perhaps out of contention for playoffs.
Whatever. We don't care about 25 through 15. Congratulations to Memphis, Army. Move the camera over a little so I can see a little bit better. Okay, cool. Colorado at 23. They almost made the Big 12 championship.
First place did not win the tiebreaker, will not play in the Big 12 championship game.
Syracuse. Shout out to Honda McCord.
Championship game. Now giving the ACC another ranked team, which perhaps could be helpful to that conference as they try to get multiple bids. Brett Bielema's Illinois team, another
Illinois.
9 wins squad.
Seems like the volume kind of low.
Number 21, they have lost.
All right, let's speed this up.
We assume Oregon's going to be number 1 again. They're the only undefeated team in the country. Number 20, UNLV is going to play for a spot.
Okay, UNLV. Cool. Cool.
Mariota's team has 110.
Cool.
Spots to number 20. 19. Missouri Tigers could be important for resume builders for.
Ah, resume builder for Bama. Even though Missouri really ain't a top 25 team, we'll take it. Y'all know the committee. Look, we ain't even there yet. Y'all know they're gonna put us in. You gotta put Bama in, man. We gotta sell some tickets. Gotta make some money on.
Lost a couple, finished with a win. Did not.
The BYUs at 18. Congrats to the BYUs. Good season, but not good enough. The fighting Dabo Sweeneys and the sorry and sucky ACC.
win.
They're in the championship. I'll address that in just a second.
If you're Dabo Swinney and Tyler from Spartanburg, we'll be happy. Win, and we are in.
Winning, you're in, Clemson.
It's the fabulous party, a consolation prize, as it were, for Tyler from Spartanburg. Dabo said people would be mad if they made. No, they won't. They'll say, hey, good job, Dabo. Number 16, Iowa State. Iowa State's playing for the Big 12 title. Like Clemson, winning in. No real shot at it at Lawrenceburg for Matt Campbell's Cyclones, so they'll have an opportunity against Arizona State.
All right, here we go.
15.
All right, the Sun Devils, Arizona State. 14 is going to be Ole Miss.
One team from the Big 12. Whoever wins it's in. No one else goes from that conference.
Also, seeing UNLV where they were, assuming Boise beats UNLV in the Mountain West title.
All right, 14 will be.
Boise, Idaho, they're back.
Or it could be Miami. It ain't going to be Bama or South Carolina.
First round bye with the Big 12 champion.
Because South Carolina was ranked ahead of Ole Miss, weren't they? No, wait, they weren't. They should jump them, though. Maybe.
That would put them in if they don't get into
Oh!
number 12. Now, here's that cluster of 3 losses.
Wow, Cackalack. Okay, so Bama's in.
South Carolina.
Oh, I know we got to worry about Miami. Wow, Kakalaki only at 14? I got him at 11. Y'all can't see my, what, it's cool. It's cool. Wow, they got snubbed. South Carolina should be in this playoff, man. What a shame.
So South Carolina
Hate it for 'em.
problem is head-to-head.
Ole Miss at 13, so it comes down to Miami and Bama.
They beat South Carolina.
Do the right thing, committee. Put us in. You got to do it. If you want to sell tickets.
And while Ole Miss has
Put us in. Alabama bias. Put us in.
31. So by some of the
Put us in.
comparison, not quite as strong, knowing that they lost to some teams that aren't in the top 25, like Kentucky and LSU, and obviously that third loss against Florida is a tough one for them to stomach.
So now this is where we're at the spot of where the last team in and first team out. And at the moment, after Miami lost at Syracuse, no real great.
Woo!
Games dropped 6 spots.
We're in. We're in. We don't deserve to be in, but we're in. Yeah, talk to me nice.
Obviously, they have not been before the committee.
Holy schmoly, we made it. Oh, I know everybody's going to be pissed on social media. This is a top 10 moment in my life. Last year, us making it was definitely top 3.
One thing all of these teams have proven as we look at
Heck, they might as well put us in the top 8 at this point. Give us a first round bye.
number 11 is Alabama, as we expected.
Woo,
All
we're
of
in.
these teams have proven they can lose. They've proven they can lose to mediocre teams.
We're in. One more time. I can't believe it. We're in.
This is something that War Meeting has spoken. It's not necessarily going to be the team that has losses.
We're in.
These teams in C, we think are the better teams. Now,
Oh my gosh, this is so laughable and comical.
Look at his
We're in the playoffs, dude. We lost to Vandy. The nerds.
At the moment, now this might be important too. Boise State, number 10. They're to win an situation.
All right, let's see the rest of this top 10.
But the reason it's important.
I can't get over. Bro, how is South Carolina 14? They've been one of the best teams in the nation. Oh my gosh. I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. I'm a Bama fan. But seriously, as the analyst, I promise I'll be an analyst first. And this is ridiculous. South Carolina should be in over Bama.
Indiana. So now we have another line before we see the ponies. And
SMU.
The schedule was debated. They really had one huge game, lost it against Ohio State.
Oh, I forgot. We kind of got some drama up top with Little Bro State. Forgot they lost.
They hammered almost.
Guys, I'm in a bit of a pickle. My brother has a basketball game at probably 7:15. We'll say 7. So I'll be able to finish this reaction before the end. But I don't know if I'll
the middle of the pack. 8.
I don't know if I'll be able to
There's SMU. SMU has only
finish the
one
reaction
loss,
and then
only
edit
6
the reaction and then upload it. Well, I'm not really editing much, but you know, I just have to, it takes a while to render on the computer and upload it to YouTube. So if this video goes up extremely late, that means I went to my brother's basketball game. If it goes up at like
Good spot. The only thing is, you look
7:30ish or 8, that means I didn't go, which is, I just hate that. Because I try to go to every single game. Well, I don't try, no, I go to every single game. But I don't know if I'm be able to make it. Because he plays like 50 minutes away. And I'll probably be late I'd be late if I left right now. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. But just explaining if this video goes up late. Tennessee. What? Lobro State's out of the... Bro, I got...
Yeah, I think it's interesting. We have not seen
Wait.
Ohio State yet. And I think that's another comparison we're looking for. Tennessee and Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
Be matched up against one
Okay,
another.
I was looking at something else.
This will decide who gets the home game. And this is
Oh yeah, by the way, it's tech season. You see the tech? Favorite time of the year.
that snow we had on the way in here. Ohio State needs to play.
Holy crap, we're in. I'm going to Twitter right now. We're in.
It's not, it's not part of me to reach Florida down there. You know, so Ohio State's at number 6. They dropped 4 spots.
It's still 2 wins against teams that are 11-1. I mean, it beat Indiana, who's sitting at 9, and they beat a team that's in front of them, in Penn State. So I think Ohio State, while last week is a killer, still appropriately ranked at 6.
Let's look at number 5.
Oh, I missed it. Ohio State 6.
Number 5, the Georgia Bulldogs will have a couple of top 5 matchups in conference championship games. Georgia and Texas playing for the SEC.
I have Georgia at 2.
The Fighting Irish.
Okay, I got Notre Dame at 4.
This is where we have to remember the bracketing rules. Notre Dame.
Wait a minute.
As you know, the highest they.
That means Penn State's ranked ahead of Lobro State. What?
So they can't.
No, we can't do that.
The best scenario for the Fighting Irish is that they would be seated 5th.
I think if I were Notre Dame, I'd feel really good. We're in, and 99% of the time, they're going to host a first-round game at their spot. So Notre Dame should feel really
So Penn
good.
State at 3?
First, somebody's playing.
What are we doing?
South Bend, and it's going to be cold.
How is Penn State rated ahead of Lobro State? Man, they only got 1 loss, but they lost to Ohio State. I don't care, bro. Nah, bro. Penn State can't be ahead of Ohio State.
Penn State.
That's garbage.
Championship game
Whatever.
benefiting
I ain't even gonna get upset. My team in.
Michigan at number 2.
My team is in, and we don't deserve to be.
Texas and Georgia in the SEC, and
Whatever.
Oregon and Penn State.
Y'all know what the top 5 was pretty much going. That ain't the controversy. Controversy's Bama getting in.
The top 25. So now let's go through and show you how these teams will be placed in the bracket. Remember, to be in the quarterfinals, you have to win the championship.
We're in.
We're doing it.
Who we got?
The highest ranked teams from a conference.
Who we got?
That would
Give us a cupcake.
Texas, SMU, and Boise State first-round buys. Arizona State, the highest of the outside the top 12, but the 5th highest ranked champion. They get in automatically. They would play at Penn State. Ohio State would have a home game.
Who do we got?
And Georgia, under the current scenario, would play a home game. And look at that potential for a 3rd Georgia-Texas matchup. If that were to
Notre Dame.
be unveiled like this.
Oh, I'd love to see me some Tennessee and Lobro State. Alabama, Notre Dame.
In the first year of the expanded playoff, Tennessee. and
Come on,
Ohio
focus,
State
you piece of crap. There we go.
At Penn State.
Indiana and
The
Georgia.
controversy, the question will be for the last team in at the moment. It may not be a point at the end, but what do you think about what the committee has said up to this point?
Well, a couple of things that jumped out. Number one, if I were SMU, I'd feel really good. Regardless of what happens in the title game, I think we're going to feel really good. As far as Alabama over Miami, I think that's going to be a slippery slope as these playoffs continue to develop, because you have a team in one of the Power 4 conferences that has the least amount of losses when it comes to these two teams. Miami's 10-2, Alabama's 9-3. And so to put Alabama in over Miami right now, I think that's one of those things.
What do you mean right now? It ain't going to change, buddy. Miami don't play this weekend. They're going to be eating cheesy puffs on the couch.
We don't have to be careful at all. When you look at the teams that Alabama beat, you look at the way.
All right, I don't want to listen to these nerds talk. I'm good on all that. We're in, boys. Dude, I probably laugh more in this video than any other video. It's just because Well, number one, it's comical. Number two, I just know what people are saying on Twitter. And let's be honest, man. Hey, man, all we got to do at Alabama, we just got to win the games. As long as we suit up and play 12 games a year, we get in the playoffs. Hey, I don't make the rules. I just, I'm here to talk about it and abide by it. And, yeah, that's what we do at Alabama. We're talented. Now, do we play good football? Not this year, but we're still in. Which is crazy. But I'm sorry, guys. Y'all are probably mad at me. But hey, I've been saying we don't deserve to be in. Don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad I'm celebrating my team getting in. We had 3 quality road losses this year to Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, did they make a bowl game this year? I don't know. And Tennessee, which Tennessee is a good team, but the other 2 are not. And we barely skimmed past USF. We was up by 1 in the 4th quarter. USF is garbage at home, by the way. We had a good game against Wisconsin, LSU. We struggled with Auburn, had 4 turnovers, looked terrible on offense. Defense wasn't too much better. Shout out to Peyton Thorne. He helped us out a little bit. And I guess our MVP of the season is Honda McCord, a.k.a. Kyle McCord. Shout out to him. And, yeah, just wasn't a good year, but it doesn't matter because we're in! Marty, can you believe it? We're in the playoffs. I know, we didn't have a good season. And I don't think we should be in either, but we're in. What a year. What a year. We are in the playoffs. I just can't get over this, guys. I can't get over it. Hey, yo, Heather Dinich looking kind of bad right there. Hold on. I ain't never seen her look like that. Holy schmoly. She like that? Maybe I'm tweaking. No. She look kind of bad right there. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, lock in, Matt, though. Sorry. Let's be professional. We are in. Oh, and we got Notre Dame. How ironic is this? Look what I got. I'll show y'all right here by the... Y'all even see that? Oh, there. You see that football right there? I'll pick it up for y'all. Y'all don't even know what I'm about to show you. You see that? Glass ball. Well, not like glass. I don't know what this is. National championship ball when we beat Notre Dame. Pretty cool and ironic that we got matched up with Notre Dame. Yeah, there's not much more to say, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I also can't wait to get on Twitter and see the outrage. It's going to be hilarious. You know your boy Matt's going to be joking, do some trolling. And yeah, y'all can be mad in the comments if you want. But like they say, don't hate the player. Me in this instance. Hate the game. Let me know your thoughts down below. But bye-bye!